This is Angela Taylor with Taylor Homestead Soap. And today's video is going to be very different. Last week I talked about moving this YouTube channel in just a little bit of a different direction when it came to soap. And I am going to still do soap on this channel. But I'm going to add something to it. I'm going to add some crochet and spinning and those types of things to it. I asked in the last video that I did what people thought, and I had a lot of positive feedback saying yes, go ahead and do that, because they thought that would be interesting too. So cool. I'm going to show you some of the things that I have made in the last year, probably 2 years. And what I'm going to do is, after I show you them, I'm going to link the YouTube channel where I learned how to do that particular pattern down in the description box below, so that you can go directly to that channel and learn how to do that yourself. I unfortunately did not tape myself, crocheting these particular items, but I did. There are links. I'm going to put links so you can go learn how to crochet these different items. You also, I seem very interested in the Eel Wheel Nano spinning wheel that I have. It is the first step, hopefully, into getting myself a treadle spinning wheel. I really would like to have one that's just a non-electric spinning wheel. So I'm going to show you just a little bit with that first, with my Eel Wheel Nano, and how it's going, and just some of the features, some of the things that I did change on the original model, just for my liking, just a little bit better. So first of all, here it is. This is alpaca, and I have fallen head over heels in love with alpaca. It is my go-to at this point. I love this stuff. To me, it's a happy go-between between sheep's wool and Angora bunny. If you've watched this channel in the last year, you know I have the Angora bunny. But Angora bunny wool is a real learning curve for me, because it is extremely hard to spin. But this is not so bad. It's soft. It's not scratchy. So this is, I got these are mill ends that I got. And I'm just going to show you how to spin just a little bit, and then I'll go right into all the things I've made over the past year or so, and or 2 years, and then I'll send you to those links. So here's my Angora. This is my alpaca. Love this stuff. So I will say, with this particular Nano, the one thing that I did change are the yarn guides. I did not like the yarn guides, the original ones. They were metal and they caught any fiber that I put through here over and over and over again. So my husband 3D printed these with his 3D printer, obviously, and made me these so that I could spin better. So I'm going to get this really close now, and I'm going to see if you can see the two-tone flecks that are in here. I don't know if you can see that or no, but it's two-toned. And this is actually two different colors of alpaca. This is a kind of a chocolate brown, and now I'm doing a lighter brown that will be applied with a really dark brown. So pretty. So in showing you this, we're going to go from the very smallest to the largest thing. Today is mostly going to be like bath supply type things. In the end, I will show you a baby's blanket that I made that's really pretty cool. So the first thing that I wanted to show you was this bath saver. So I love these because, as you can see, what you do with them is you put your soap, you got those little pieces, how you've got little pieces of soap, and they get into your, they go in and they get into the sink, or they get in the bottom of the bathtub, and you got all these little pieces, but you don't want to throw them away, and sticking them on other pieces of soap is kind of annoying. So what you do is you put them in this, and then, you keep washing until they're gone. Now, the way I used it, I have some old soap pieces that I'm using to wash dishes with, to be honest. You can use these on your body, and I do, but you can, you put them in and you use them on pots and pans, and you just scrub with them. So I've been using, you know, some of my super old soap, and I've been putting it in this and scrubbing my pots and pans with it. So this works really well. I will send you to, there's a YouTube link to this, something close to this. Actually, I came up with this kind of on my own, along with this on the top. But I will send you to a YouTube link that will show you, you know, a basic one of these, so you can crochet one for yourself. All right, the next thing I've got, these are cool, guys. These are spiral crochet scrubbies. And what you do with this is you crochet this in one long piece, and then you sew it in a special way, and it makes this spiral, a spiral, you know, and it's just the right size for your hand. I've made mine. I have quite a few of these. These crochet up really quick, super quick actually. So, you know, I would say hour maybe. There's a pink one, my favorite color of all time. I love this green. Here's a green one here. Green one there. And then here's a two-toned one. This is great for if, you know, you've got some yarn that you just kind of need to get rid of, you know. There's that one. I will also link, actually, the very link that I learned from is from Nastasia.com. Somebody from Nastasia.com taught me how to do this. So I'm going to send you to the very link where I learned how to crochet this. It'll be in the description box below. This is a loofah. You know how you buy the netted ones and then you're supposed to throw them away like once a month? Why not buy a $2 thing of yarn? I highly recommend cotton yarn. But you could use cotton or acrylic yarn if you want. And then you start with a ring in the center of it. You can see that. And then you just continue to crochet it. And this, friends, you can throw in the washing machine and you can dry it in the dryer. That's how this girl rolls. And there's no, you know, chance of getting that bacterial nasty stuff. You know, you don't have to throw it away with the netting. So this is a smaller version of it. You know, it fits in the palm of your hand. I also have one that is a larger version of it. This one, folks, I will tell you, will take forever. It takes forever to do this one. This one is a lot more reasonable, and you can see the difference. You can see the difference in size. Significant difference in size, and really it's just one more layer. This one has got this is 3 rows, basically. And this one is 4. So that's the difference between 3 rows and 4 rows. But you're looking at over 1,000 stitches just on that top layer on this one. So these are really cool. And what I find when I go to sell, people want these instead of this one. So anyway, the next thing I want to show you are some really cool washcloths. But what's really interesting about these washcloths is they are in a basket weave. So let me show you my basket weave one. I've got 2 of these here in 2 different types of yarn. So the basket weave stitch, you can see here, it looks like, yeah, just like a basket weave. Isn't that cool? And then here's another one, basket weave, different type, that I have made. See, I think this is a little more distinct. Cool, huh? But I will link all this stuff in the description box below so you can go watch how they do it. I just think it's so cool. This is one of my favorites. And this yarn is so soft. Again, wash and dry. This is a baby blanket. And this is actually crocheted from corner to corner. So you do not go back and forth like this. You go from this corner, you do 1, and then you do 2, and then you do 1, 2, 3. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how that works? And then you get to the middle of it on this particular one, and then you decrease. So again, this is one of the ones that I made. It's a baby blanket. You know, you can see all the pretty colors in it. I used a bunch of different purples in it. Purple is one of my favorite colors. This is the one baby blanket. I actually have done two baby blankets I've done two baby blankets with that particular stitch. This is the other baby blanket. And this one I did in this particular color, and then I alternated it with this color and brown. So, and again, this is one you do from corner to corner. You start here at here and you just keep going. Now at the end I did put this, this is it's kind of a modified shell stitch, but I added something extra to it. But you just continue to go from corner to corner. You build it up and then you decrease the stitches until you get to 1. So literally you go to like row 50 and then you go 49, 48 until you get to 1. So if you get it as big as you want and then you start decreasing it. And I will again, ready, send you to the link to show you how to do this. This is, I learned this stitch from a YouTube channel. Her name is Bella. I really like her channel because not only did she teach you how to do everything right-handed, she's all for you left-handed people out there too, and she will show you how to do the same pattern with left-handed. So, Bella is her name. So I will put her showing you how to do this particular blanket in the description box below. So, I hope you enjoyed this new thing that I'm doing. So my goal, what I would like to start doing is, if there are 4 weeks in a month, the first 2 weeks of the month will be soap, and the last 2 weeks of the month will be some crochet oriented something or other. If there are 5, like I looked in February, there are 5 weeks. The last one, that may be, who knows what that's going to be. That may be an oddball one. It could be another soap one. It could be another crochet one. That's the one that I'm going to kind of leave up to, leave up to whatever's kind of in my heart at the time. One of the things I would like to take you to, there is this really cool ranch, fiber farm. It's an alpaca fiber farm called Awesome Alpacas. I'll leave that link down below. It's called Awesome Alpacas, and it's like less than an hour from here. In Monroe, North Carolina, and I honestly would like to go on a field trip there because they say will show off, what they've got over there. I would love to take you guys with me to see this alpaca farm. So again, I have fallen in love with alpaca and alpaca roving, and oh, it's so beautiful, y'all. So anyway, if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, please, and leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Angela Taylor signing out.